Now to the forecast. Obviously, we've got some good weather ahead of us, Brad, before the 90s come back. So I'm just going to soak it in.
Yeah, I mean, this weekend is timing out perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to be honest. For July, this is cool, but it's still going to be in the mid to upper 80s.
Right.
So the pool and lake will be fine. It just won't be as blazing hot. And if you're in the shade, it should feel pretty good. So take a look outside. We're looking from our Dallas camera. Got a little bit hazy out there. It is going to be warm and kind of muggy overnight, even though skies are clearing. Sunny and hot tomorrow. Temperatures back in the low 90s, but you'll start to notice the lowering humidity levels already, and a cooler weekend, not as muggy. When you remove the dew point air, or at least lower it, it allows for the atmosphere to cool down a lot more at night. And when you're in the shade, your body can sweat and actually it can work and cool you down. When it's muggy, the whole process of you getting cooler doesn't work. Big time storms on the coast. That lightning, I know you can see that from a long distance. Those are huge storms pushing offshore, but that was that big thunderstorm complex we were worried about 24 hours ago might be impacting the Piedmont of the Carolinas, but really affected Georgia and South Carolina as the track slid a little bit further to the south. There is a cold front right there. You can actually see another line of storms to the north. Now, the main action is going to stay up there, but that front is on the way, and behind it, yes, at least a breath of fresh air for July. Temperatures much cooler. Look at that, 50s up in northern Michigan. It is gorgeous up there tonight. Refreshing for the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. Tonight we'll fall back down to 70, so still pretty muggy. But during the day tomorrow, full sunshine, temperatures low 90s, just a 20 to 30% chance of a stray thunderstorm. A lot of that's going to happen in the evening as that cold front gets closer. All the storms are moving out of here tonight. Tomorrow's mostly dry. You see that little cluster of showers in the evening into early Saturday. That's the cold front that's going to bring the drier air. It pushes out by early Friday, and we'll start to see the flow come more out of the northeast. Now, there's some indications there might be a stray shower here and there on Saturday or Sunday, but the chances overall are only about 20%. It's really going to be about the air mass behind this cold front that brings in the cooler air. In this kind of setup, you can never completely eliminate the rain chance, so we'll say lower rain chances for the weekend, but still have a 20% chance in there. There's the dry air. I mean, dew points in the 60s, especially maybe upper 50s on Saturday. That will feel great. Now, the dew points surge back on Monday into Tuesday. And next week, it is going to be hot regardless of the dew points and the humidity. Rain chances, as we mentioned, not going to zero, but they're going to be down that 20-30% range every afternoon through next week, kind of your typical summer pattern. The reason we see the cooler weather dip in the jet stream, that's nice. I wish it would last a little bit longer like it did in June, but it looks like the heat dome out to the west is going to build all the way to the east coast, and we're going to see high pressure dominate the whole country. I mean, look at the map. I'll get out of the way. That's a 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Almost every square inch of the lower 48 basking in this heat wave, and this is the hottest time of the year. So when you see temperatures above average already for the hottest time of year, you know it's going to be hot as we go into next week. Now, in the tropics, still keep an eye on this tropical wave. It's heading into an area where there might be some development. Chances have perked up a little bit to 30%. Remember, the water temperature out there is very, very warm, so it bears watching some of these tropical disturbances over the next couple of weeks. No issues right now, but the Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, soak in that gorgeous weekend, upper 80s, morning lows in the 60s. We go 10 days into the future, you'll see the heat makes a big comeback next week with mid-90s returning.
Yeah, with a vengeance, it looks like, Brad. Thank you.